like I was saying, I used to do showcases at the DuSable Museum. I used to do, you know what I'm saying, like talent shows at the at Room 43 or Room 47? Room 43. I used to do like True Star Magazine pop-up showcases. Like people in Chicago know the stuff that I'm saying. They're gonna be like, damn, Chance D used to be in that shit.
He in there.
Yeah, I used to be in the, what you would call the Chicago Chitlin Circuit. Like I've been through all of the different moments of like what our version of the Apollo Theater is. Like I've faced all of that at a young age. And I think anybody, especially people that you see get on as child stars, or we could just call them young, like anybody that got on when they had a teen in their age, like we faced harsh criticisms from strangers and adults at a very young age. And we've learned in certain ways to how to deal with that widespread criticism. But also, I think a lot of us are a little bit fucked up in the head, like a little bit like
delusional.
Oh, delusional towards greatness, but also sometimes misguided in our efforts in finding love, because we felt the love of a room of people at your 5th grade talent show doing a standing ovation because you impersonated Michael Jackson. Like that's my story. Like I had moments on stage where I felt a love that I chased forever. And I think a lot of parts of this album, some of the more parts that are more like talking inwardly about me, I'm discussing like my issues with how I find love, and the reason why I be out so much, the reason why I always want to like perfect my music, or the reason why I always take it so seriously when anybody got something negative to say about my shit, is because like I grew up looking for that sort of adulation, like from the perspective of one little kid looking at a room full of 50 adults and shit, you know what I'm saying? Either getting booed or getting a standing ovation, but either way, like that's how my brain was developed. I went on tour for the first time when I was 19 with Childish Gambino. I had my first legal drink when I was 19 because I was on tour. And I grew up around people that were slightly older than me that already, like, if you want to talk about people that know their business, Donald Glover knows business. Like, he was the person that told me to get a business manager. Like, he showed me so much shit and was such a control, like, he had such a controlled environment in terms of, like, his brother, his cousin, his friends is all the people that's working on tour, and that's why my shit is the way that it's set up now. It's like, but I'm watching, you know, a lot of my peers or other elders like live a certain way, get to a certain level. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a kid, so I'm just soaking up certain parts over time, taking certain, you know, behaviors out, adding new ones, you know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, I feel like we all, it's tough. Like I still deal with like, it's still tough sometimes dealing with criticism just because I'm an artist.
Right.
And I put time into my shit. But also I have a little bit thicker skin because you know what I'm saying? I've been getting on stages since I was a really little kid.